we have to do something. So we said, let's look for a new partner. We did some interviews of some various partners, and one of them was eCapital. We felt that they had an understanding of a partnership that we wanted. When we started this relationship, we were only using Hyperion in the financial side of things, and we've grown the relationship from there up to and including the fact that we developed a new use case scenario for this. eCapital has partnered with us through both of those areas, not only our upgrade to the cloud, but through their implementation of their production system.
When we talk about our print, paper, and distribution costs, or we'll call it PP&D, this is a $300 million a year kind of cost that is how we are planning and budgeting and making decisions going forward. So we have to be accurate in forecasting those costs or the wrong decisions are made.
They needed to get off that software. It was no longer stable, it hadn't been supported in about 10 years. I mean, it was old.
You know, one of the biggest problems we had with it was in the design and in the execution, it had a lot of redundant data. So if we had a price change for a grade of paper, we may have to make that change in 20, 30 different places, which created a lot of risk and obviously a lot of administration. So as we reached out to our IT counterparts and they brought forth a solution, they thought Hyperion could be a solution, and at the same time we're recommending eCapital as the person who could help implement the solution. And there was frustration within our finance group on the accuracy of forecasting the cost issue over issue, title by title. So with this new system, when we implemented it back in August, we also put in a way to track our forecast accuracy. And year to date so far, we're forecasting our costs at 99.25% accuracy levels. So they're ecstatic with the results that we're seeing out of the system. You know, Hyperion is a financial solution. My team, our 15 production managers, are not financial people at all. So it had to be a solution that was user-friendly.
We've made it a lot easier to, when I've got to add new forms. In the old system, it was just horrendous. I told eCapital that, hey, can we make it easy to do this stuff? So that helped in my day-to-day.
We went through a series of 3-hour training classes with the end users, and as we moved into that, the amount of questions that I received, that Al received, that our subject matter experts received in transitioning over to this was really minimal. It was almost a non-event. I could not be more pleased with how eCapital performed through this. The system's one thing, but ultimately eCapital's ability to come in, understand our requirements, and translate it into a tool that is usable and quite honestly is 10 times better than the old tool was just remarkable. They exceeded all my expectations.
They are somebody that we trust, that we rely on, and so it just helps bring down the stress level a little bit, knowing that I have a resource that I know I can count on.